Hello, my name is Saad Al-Mawash. I'm going to talk about the cost of capital of AT&T. AT&T is WACC. The weighted average cost of capital for AT&T is 3.97%. Short-term debt, current maturities of long-term debt 2018 was $7,190. So in 2017 was $38,372. So in commercial paper in 2018 was $3,048. So about the bank borrowings in 2018 was 4, and also in 2017 was 2. So the total in 2018 is $10,255, and also in 2017 was $38,374. So the average cost of this debt was 4.40%. For the capital structure amounts in short-term debt is 10,255. Also long-term debt is 166,250, and also total shareholders equity is $193,884. Total capital is $370 and $389. So debt ratio calculated in short-term debt is 2.77%. Also in the long-term debt is 44.89%. Total shareholder equity is 72.35%. Yahoo Finance total debt equity is 94.92. So MarketWatch total debt to total equity is 100.4, and total debt to total equity is 50.10, and for long term debt to equity is 94.19. So long term debt to total capital is 47%. For the capital structure amounts in a long term debt is 166,250. In shareholders equity is 183,884. In the total long term capital is 360,134. Long term debt to total long term capital is 46.16%, and common equity to total capital ratio is 53.84%. So AT&T's before tax cost of 1 year fixed rate bond. The 10 years US government bond yield is 1.35%, according to the investment banker, in the increase of risk premium by 1.5%. The cost of capital for AT&T is 1.35% plus 1.5% equals 2.85%. After tax cost of debt, effective tax rate of the company for 2018 was 19.8%. After tax cost of short-term debt equals short-term debt cost times 1 effective tax rate. So equals 4.40% times 1 minus 0.198 equals 3.53%. After tax cost of long-term debt equals long-term debt cost times 1 effective tax rate equals 2.85% times 1 minus 0.198 and equals 2.29%. Cost of equity beta is 0.58 5 years monthly, and risk-free rate 10 years T bond is 1.35%. Cost of equity is 5.41%. Thank you. This was my presentation for class Finance 139.